Hi, Isabel.
Hi, Isabel.
Hi, Isabel.
Isabel.
Hi, Isabel.
Hi, Isabel.
Hello, Isabel.
Hi, Isabel.
Hi, Isabel.
Isabel.
Hi, Isabel.
Well, I hope you're doing well. So my favorite memory of us has to be either the birthday week where we spent every day of the week drinking, counting down to our 18th birthday, or all that fun we had in Italy and Greece, drinking nice wine, watching sunsets, tanning, enjoying ourselves. And what I love about being your friend is that you make me feel so special. I think you're such a great listener who is always interested in learning about other people and always laughing at my jokes. And I think you're such a great, friend to my family as well. I think you deserve to be George's older sister. And I really miss Shanghai as well. I hope next time when I'm back, I'll see you there and we'll make up for all that we couldn't do this summer. See you soon.
I love you a lot. I am so glad that we met as children, as, 6-year-olds, and then I got to know you way better as my freshman year roommate. Pretty much the best roommate I've ever had because we are so compatible in all of the living ways. You're an amazing person. I love how thoughtful you are, how strong and smart you are. Especially, I respect your opinion a lot in politics and matters of philosophy. You're amazing to talk to. I love going on walks with you, and we should definitely do that more this semester because I need to get out of my house. But I love you a lot. I hope you're okay, and I'm sending you the best. Love you.
I feel really awkward, but my favorite thing about you is probably how you always will listen to me when I'm talking about all my crazy stories, and you are never judgmental about any of them. And I feel like you always give really good input, and you try to think through like the best decisions to make with me as opposed to just like jumping to conclusions. Like, you genuinely care about my life going well, and I feel like that's like one of the most important things you can ask for in a friend. I think my favorite memories with you are probably us just like going to Duke, but I feel like especially like for very fucked up reasons, I think every time we would hang out with Nate are probably my favorite memories because they're the most funny, especially like early freshman year when we would go and like sit in Oregon Street and just like drink with him because like what a time. So yeah, I love you a lot, and thanks for being my best friend.
I'm so glad that I was suite mates with you freshman year and that we've continued to grow closer ever since then. And I'm so happy that we're roommates again and I get to see you every single day and hang out with you. My favorite memories with you are going to basketball games last year. Hopefully that happens again this year. I love you, Isabel.
Well, I miss you so much and I can't wait to be back together in Shanghai with you again. I feel like you're one of the people that makes Shanghai like what it is for me, and probably one of my favorite things I've ever done in Shanghai was that week when we went on our fake senior trip together and went to all those places. So we definitely need to do a repeat of that sometime soon. And also the first thing we're gonna do when you get back is go eat those Taiwanese noodles and gossip. But at the same time, I'm so proud of you for staying in the US and so proud of how strong you are. And also you're one of my most accomplished friends. And like, that's it. Except call me soon. Bye!
Sorry, it's raining really hard right now, so I don't know if you can hear me, but I just want to say I love you so much. You are such a good friend, you're so hardworking, and you're one of the most kind and smartest people I know. And you're just really easy to be around, and that's what makes you such a good friend. We always have such a good time. And I just have such good memories of us at APO and like Pledge Mountain and a chapter, just like fucking around and having a good time. And you're so funny and so much fun to be around. And I value your friendship so much, and I love you.
I miss you a lot. I hope that you come to New York next week. Who knows when you're gonna get this video and what will happen in those couple of days. But I just want to say I love you, and my favorite memory that I can remember right now is like our last day in Shanghai in January, where we went to like Jing'an, we sat and like worked on our little bullet journals, and then I think took a metro to the Bund, but then we were like sitting on the Bund and we were like looking at the Bund, and it was just really beautiful, and it was like kind of warm out for winter, which was kind of nice as well. But it was nice that it was like just the two of us like in Shanghai, just doing our own thing. And it's so sad that we couldn't do that again this summer, but I'm excited for us to be back at some point in the next coming years and going on our little what's it called? Our little Jinqiao to Jing'an walk. That'd be very exciting. But yeah, I super miss you. I hope pharmacy school goes well for you. I know we need to manifest that 4.0. But yeah, I hope that you feel a lot better. And I hope like once school kind of picks up again and like things kind of become more normal, like in whatever sense that means, your spirits are a little bit more lifted. And I hope that this video reminds you that we all love you and miss you. Okay, bye-bye.
Some of my favorite things about Isabel are that she is caring and kind, and she's one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. No matter the situation, I can always count on her to support me the best that she can, even when she's not having a great day herself. She knows just how to brighten up my mood. I feel like she just knows how to brighten up anybody's mood when they're feeling down, even if she doesn't know that that's a special skill of hers. She's extremely dedicated to school, no matter how much she downplays it. And I wish that I could be that dedicated in my own life and in my schoolwork. She motivates me to be better in that way. Something I really admire about her is that even though people insult and hate Taylor Swift to Isabel's face, she continues to defend her to the very end with all of her heart. And I think that that just reflects the resilience of her character, and the resilience that she uses and expresses in the face of challenges. You'll never catch Isabel putting her feelings aside or her beliefs aside or values and principles that she knows are important just to save face. And that's something that I love about her and her personality. Not to mention the fact that she's beautiful inside and out, and I love seeing her cute face every day now that I live with her. All in all, she's one of the most wonderful human beings I've ever had the pleasure of knowing, and I'm so glad that she's my roommate, and someone I can call my friend. So yeah, love you, Isabel.
A lot of reasons I love you, but I think my favorite thing about our friendship is how we used to hate each other and how we've come so far from there. And I honestly have a lot of favorite memories of us, but I think my favorite one is when we literally spent 3 straight days together, literally just researching and putting together a project. And I've also had my best nights going out with you. I miss just going over to your house and hanging out with you and just being in the same place as you all the time. I'm so excited that we're both in North Carolina together, and I know we'll spend a lot of time together this semester, so I'm really excited for that.
Just want to say that I miss you and I hope that you're doing okay. So we're supposed to say one of our favorite memories. So one of my memories with you that I can come up with on the top of my head is when we were in Chapel Hill for Thanksgiving and we were all sitting on your balcony on one of our last nights there, and we were talking about what your day is like at college, and I really liked hearing about it because we're not really in each other's everyday lives anymore, any of us, except for like Annabelle and Michelle because they go to the same college, but it was just interesting to hear about your everyday life there and what you do all the time and your routine and everything, because we don't get to see that with each other anymore. And it was really funny because you were telling us about all the takeout that you get and how you never eat at home and how you always eat out, and you skipping class and sitting in the university center or something and skipping class. And yeah, that was a really fun memory, and overall that weekend was just really fun. So I hope that I can come to Chapel Hill again and see you soon, and you can drive me around now that you're getting your license. And I hope that you can also come visit me in Santa Barbara, or I can go to Boston for spring break. And right now I just hope that you're doing okay, and I know you're homesick, but just remember that we're all here together, and I hope that Ava and your friends are all helping you and making you happy and cheering you up.
Isabel is one of the most caring people I've ever met, and even though we've only known each other for about a year, she's become one of my closest friends, and I wouldn't give her up for anything. She always asks if I've made it home okay, which just shows how much she cares about you. And she always hypes me up whenever I'm feeling down about something, and I always feel better whenever I'm around her. We love you, Isabel.
I don't know if I can pinpoint a specific favorite memory of us from our friendship because we've been friends for so long. But one that definitely stands out is when you came to visit me in Boston in October last year. And I think on the last day that you were there, we smoked and then watched Da To Wa Wa Xiao To Ba Ba in my room. And then we spoke to each other in Chinese and flipped through your Chinese textbook and looked at all the characters you didn't learn. And I remember having so much fun that weekend, especially that night. And it definitely made me forget that I was halfway across the world from home because I was with people from home. And I know it makes me feel less homesick when I'm with people that I grew up with and people that were in Shanghai with me. And I know you're super homesick right now, and I wish I could be there to make you feel a little less homesick. But this pandemic really sucks, and hopefully we can see each other over Thanksgiving or over winter break. So just know that you always have a place in Boston or in California anytime. And yeah, I love you, and I hope that this makes you feel a little less homesick, or that we can bring a little piece of home to you.
I heard that lately you've been feeling kind of homesick and just missing Shanghai. So I was invited to be part of this really cool video for you from your friends. But overall, thank you for being such a really cool friend throughout the years, just hanging out with you either through swimming or just biking around Shanghai or with Kevin as a trio. It's been really fun, and definitely I've made some of my best memories through high school with you. One of them I remembered was when we took a photo, and I think I was like this, and you were like this. So that was a pretty iconic photo that I remember. And I also remember through high school, you were super into Ed Sheeran. So here's a photo of Ed Sheeran. I hope you're feeling more at home now. And if you ever want to call, just let me know. Bye.